Okay. Stream on, stream on.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it, but I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Okay, so I think the game so far is there's a prophecy that Lilith, mother of demons, is gonna get resurrected, and she did. That's all I know about the prophecy so far. Also, this is weird. Why am I running around? Alright, and so I'm Lilith's daughter who was raised to kill her. Something like that.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So... welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Just about to begin.
Select a mission.
Much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunter's past experience.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony,
That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
Whoops. I always forget to paste that to her.
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark portal, pushing against the wards. Steven, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Dr. Spooky.
It's a real 90s album cover.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles with...
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Whose power?
I guess you don't get to choose your squad. Maybe later you do. Okay.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
You place significant faith in a building?
Building? The Sanctum Sanctorum is the mystical focal point of 1,000 Earths. Its wards weave and protect the very thread of the tapestry of creation. Its shelves house manuscripts written by the gods themselves. And it is the entirety of that wisdom, the entirety of that power, that falls to me, Stephen Strange, to command. At least it did. Until today.
All right, I understand. You do not trust your apprentice to defend your home.
I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
So I guess talking to people gives you relationship points, and being a dick gives you negative points, as we just
About
saw.
time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic.
There are a lot.
All
Hello,
must be
Lion.
constant for my portals to work properly.
There's
Yet
a
as
lot
we
of
now know,
cutscenes in this game.
that is no longer the case.
Lion,
We've
what are you
heard.
doing?
Several
What are you
times.
doing, buddy?
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Come on.
Indeed. And while I
Lion,
certainly
you can't lie
appreciate the
down.
view of this vista,
Can't do that.
I fail to see how
Go
it
back
will
outside.
hasten our return to the sanctum.
Go back
Magic
outside.
is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Just get down.
Any more questions?
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is...
I don't care what Strange said.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Why does everyone walk so weird?
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Defeat all enemies.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Okay, let's see. So... you can vault over this. You can slide, kick that. you can do something with a conduit. Interesting. Cannot perform this action. Okay. What are some actions I can perform? I don't know. Let's see. What do we have? Refund a card play with Quick Strike. Oh, interesting. So he needs to commit murder. So... murder attack.
I am impressed.
Fun. Alright. Draw one, then draw one blade card, right? Or is that an attack? I don't know what that means. They literally don't show you what that symbol means. I assume that's blade. So draw a blade card. The next two blade damage cards apply to bleed. Select multiple target. Okay. So can you be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Chain 2? Does that mean you pick 2 targets? Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so that one's out of range. But you can do this into this. Oh, you can just hit him twice if you want. Well, I assume bleeding is good.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Bleed. Take 10 damage at the end of the turn. Oh, okay, nice. So that'll... let's redraw that. Quick. On KO gives a refund. Okay. Redraw. Draw the last 2 attacks played.
Exactly what I needed.
Okay. And then... she can hit that. Okay. That was kind of cool. Okay, so pretty much everyone can
About time.
do an environment attack. Is it just unlimited environment attacks per turn? There's no valid target. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think we're good.
Never surrender! No retreat! Hurt.
A rare strike.
Alright.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Oh, more enemies
Gamma
appeared.
or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Okay. Lifesteal and bleed. Oh, there's no like tough enemies, so let's just end him.
Feeling strong.
Level up. I didn't know there were levels in the game, but okay. Let's see. Knockback. Okay. What if you went to like here? Right, and then you slash into the wall.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Whip. Forceful knockback in any direction. Redraw. Winds of Shumash. Okay. No.
Follow my movements.
Bam.
That was something.
Tornadoed.
You
Interesting.
are too weak for this fight.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Is that a tentacle?
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Commissioner is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
That's a cool looking version of Venom. Symbiobinds can be broken by attacking them with abilities. Okay. Why can I not type midnight suns? Oh, my friend didn't get his.
Targets are powered.
However, enemies do not forecast which hero they intend to attack. They attack multiple times. Okay.
Escalated quickly. Do I even want to
I said it's a card game. Yes, it is a card game. See the cards? Look at all these cards.
Until now,
Okay, so what do we have here? We have those are basics.
Marinate it in its stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
These are good. Alright, so I don't know what this thing is. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna use winds, knockback and quit. Okay. So that'll take care of them.
let me show you the way.
That's one hell of a move.
Okay. 1 damage. Can... Okay, this is some kind of a punchy man attack. I don't know, whatever. Melee attacks can trigger a passive. Bind the next hero that melee attacks. Okay, so melee attacks only. Roger. Can she use this? No. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Redraw. We definitely don't want to use a melee attack. I was thinking this dude could like... What if you go over here? Then you can grab... No? I don't know where I'm going, guy. I'm like trying to figure that out. Why can't you perform that action? I only did one. Okay. Can you go over here?
I can still smell your every move.
No? Alright, I don't know. That's weird. I really don't understand why I can't throw this box at that guy. What does that do? Don't know. Passive is to detonate. Okay, so let's stand away from the explosives then. Come back over here. And I can't even like target that guy. Oh wait, okay. Oh, so I can't target the barrel, I can only target 50% chance to bind. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm gonna end turn, I think, because... Or I can do this.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Okay, that did some buffing. Does that count as a melee attack? It doesn't say. Are you a melee attack? It says enemy reaction, so probably it's a melee attack. Yeah. So I don't know what to do here. Alright, I'm just gonna end turn, I guess.
Mother tells us to hurry.
Oh, disgusting.
This is gonna get messy.
Okay.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
This is interesting. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay. I blew him up. That was kind of cool. Can't perform that action. Can you, like, go over here? And then... Oh, it has to be next to them? cannot perform this action. Oh, it takes hero points to use the action. I get it. I don't have any hero points. Okay.
Who's next? And I thought Man-Thing was better.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Okay. So now.
That hurts.
Okay. So his passive's not active. Oh, we can knock him into the barrel. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, that was cool.
It
Let's
is all
see.
coming back to me.
And now, let's see, let's redraw the heal. Okay. Quick attack you.
Your mother abandons you.
And he has a lot of health, so we're not gonna do that. If I could throw something at him. No symbiote skin removed. Okay. I think we're good.
You are within our reach.
His
Oh.
cards aren't amorphous suitor.
So he can knock me into my own.
I think I swallowed a little. Gross.
Interesting.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Contact! I've got contact here!
So knockback. Oh, okay.
My call.
Did that hit strange? I couldn't tell. Anyway. So I have 2 plays I can use. Let's use this.
Time's up for these jumps.
And now I have 1.
Time to get.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Okay. I'm out of energy bucks. So unless I can like do something. Don't think so.
Not too strong for you. For a moment.
That's not true.
Get this thing off me!
We will make you pay for that.
What is he doing?
Mother blesses us with
Area attacks go off at the end of the turn. You move or an ability to move to safest.
the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Double KO.
It would seem Lilith chose poorly.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy
Hey, big guy!
It's Spider-Man.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
I got a comic book. I got gloss. Gamma coil. Hope they explain what any of that does. This is either a really long loading or the game crashed. Hello, cat. The progress bar moved slightly. So maybe it's loading? I don't know how it could possibly load this long on an SSD. What? This is bizarre. Oh, okay. Something else loaded. Wild. I hear cicadas all of a sudden. Oof. Alright. Unnecessarily long loading times.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look. What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece.
Why did her eyes glow? What did that even mean? What? What? Are they not gonna explain that? Who even is this old lady?
Get some rest.
Okay. What does friendship do? Why is nothing in this game explained? What? I can edit the card deck. Friendship. What does friendship do? Okay. Tutorials. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know how to play the game. Wait, it's only combat tutorial. No, I want to know what friendship is. What the heck? What a bizarre game. How do you just have all of these weird mechanics and not explain any of them? What the heck?
Nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Okay. I guess we're just running around.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, 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 don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me walking to my room.
Yeah, he speaks fast. I mean, he's speaking at the same speed as Robert Downey Jr. in the Iron Man movies. He's supposed to just be a quick-mouthed little guy.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, when I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Is this just like a weird Twitter or something? I don't know. Okay, so there's a map. There's my people. Maybe that powers up. Used to purchase in the Abbey. Okay. Maybe that's out in the forge then. Inspect the journal and closet.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss can be used to unlock new cosmetics. Okay. Sure, I guess. Okay. Inspect the journal. Practice letters. Okay.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Collect rewards. Okay. What about this glowing bottle thing here? Can I not? That feels like something I should touch. Journal page, closet, and a painting.
We were all so happy then.
Okay. Go to sleep. Nightmares.
They're everywhere! We must go back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Oh, what a
Let
cute
her
little
enjoy the moment.
demon
She's been visiting your door
dog
every morning for the past
creature.
300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul.
I'll have to find a blue shirt.
You need to decide what type
I guess
of
it's
hero
kind of blue
you will
already,
be.
actually.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Who's Agatha?
Charlie was restless all night. I knew something was wrong.
I can
We'll
pet the
talk more
dog.
later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think
Oh,
there's
it
another
made the
present
dog
for you.
happy. Cool. Maybe it won't pee on the floor. Let's see. Why has everything got like a really weird sheen to it? Like, the lighting doesn't make any sense. Like, there's these little blue torches, and they're putting off that amount of light. But then the other torches are way down there. And somehow there's like this massive blue rim happening on these barrels that are also way too shiny. Are these barrels made of like wax or something? Like what? Why are they so shiny?
Good day, Hunter.
What a bizarre...
I thought caretaker.
There's just some odd decisions made here.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
I'd like a cloak. Is that foreshadowing?
Damn near indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda
You want a dog
lost.
that is hairless and made of
Foul venom creature.
hell demon leather and spikes and horns all over it?
Seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry
Okay.
of this universe years ago.
It did live to be 300 years old. I guess that's cool.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, venom is an alien species living in symbiosis.
Okay, this is like a bunch of...
My mother has a gift for bringing...
Yes, and in this...
Alright.
Let us talk later.
Visit...
Okay, that's just lore. I don't care that much.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from...
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Anvil. Got it.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so
Yes.
I'm just gonna give you the condensed
Little
version.
Gooseman.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss?
Create hero abilities. You can only choose one. Okay. Analyze.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? You're welcome, Hunter.
whip, quick strike, make 'em bleed. Alright, so I own 2 of these. Let's just get a quick strike. I like quick cards.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
This is just like Slay the Spire, but with like way more cutscenes and way more walking around.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I have no questions.
All right then. Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Oh, that's cool.
All right then.
Cool.
Peace.
Talk to Captain Marvel. How many people am I gonna talk to? When do I get back to the battling?
I'm Carol. Carol Dan. Kidding.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. You're talking.
Every.
Da 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 da.
Let's. Well.
Oh my god. What? There's so much talking.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are... Ow.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work.
Look at the weird blue sheen on that guy's hair.
I know that place.
Just
the abandoned warehouse in the bad
so
guy
weird
part of
lighting
town.
in
My
this.
favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Okay, finally, here we go. We're gonna find a mission. Hell yeah.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block.
We only have one mission to choose from. We only have one squad to choose from. We have no combat items. Okay. I feel like I'm in a tutorial. Like, just throw me at the end boss already. I'm ready.
Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality.
Why do I have to run all the way up here? Just to run through... I bet I have to run on this weird, like, Niflheim thing again. Good lord. Is that how they pad the game? They just add all this stuff in between of the actual gameplay. Alright, we got this. It's gonna be great. Is that a dabbing emote in the chat? You dabbing?
You seeing this, Bruce?
It's just hearts and dabs.
Johann Fenoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Did she just throw that into the middle of the city? She probably just killed like 50 civilians. What the hell? Why was that an option? What?
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Okay. So, all of these are insta-kill enemies except for that. Oh, okay. They're over there. So step one. I only get 3 plays. This guy can chain attack a couple people. So he can do like that. Okay.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Oh. I targeted the wrong character. Oh my god, I thought I was hitting that guy. Whoops. Okay, well, that's a minor detail. That ruined me. 16 damage with a knockback. Can you, like, get knocked into that wall?
Here we go.
Okay, well,
There's no way Hydra's medical plan
you're not
can cover the beating
who I
we're about
wanted
put
to
on you.
kill, but I still have, oh, I have no hero points. Okay, so I can't do anything. I just ruined myself. Tragic.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Who played Blade?
Alright, that hurt a little.
Can't remember now.
I am going to get you for this.
Actor who played Blade. Wesley Snipes was it. Tactics mode.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic. The data I'm
Okay.
seeing is hard to ignore.
So I am
More things
definitely
in heaven and earth, Horatio.
in a tutorial,
You know you're talking
seemingly.
to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Okay, you will die. Exciting.
Hell.
I need to redraw. This has knockback, so hitting this person will take out 2 of them.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Okay. I don't need healing. Gain taunt and block. Okay.
I'm on it. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
Okay, you can only jump to that? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Can anyone? No. Oh wait, he has stake up. 24 damage, 24 damage. Okay.
No
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
How do I... Can I like... Oh, I can't move down? Well, how am I supposed to attack that person if I can't go down there?
We will never forsake her.
What? How are you gonna just pop out of the ground and attack me? That's rude.
Is it possible they somehow stabilize the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to catch you when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Looking good, feeling good.
Alright, let's see. So we know Quick Strike will end that guy. Okay, let's have you move over here, right? And then this guy.
It's on.
Nice. Redraw.
That was something.
+1, +1. Okay.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
In hell. How much energy does he have? Critical. Deal increased damage. Okay, so that's gonna do 6 damage, which will take him to 10, and then he takes 16 at the end of the turn. So in theory, I can just do this.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Binary. Okay. So if I just end turn, this guy dies, right? Okay. He attacks before he kills me. Kinda rude.
opportunity to field test Mother's device. Get her!
Objective. Get the artifact. Use recover artifact. Okay.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
I should be used to this by now.
Level up. Okay. So I don't really have any cards I can use. It's not ideal. Redraw. I don't really want to discard a card. Redraw. Chain Strike. That's pretty useful, I'd say.
Ought to make things interesting.
How long of a range do we think this beam has? Like, if she's standing right here. Oh, no. I'm telling you to move over here. Like that.
Contact! I've got contact here!
Okay, now we can use the hyper beam. Think we get them all? Okay, that'll work. Yeah. That dealt with them.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Don't worry, I can take it.
How is this super hero dazed from a dude with... Isn't she like the literal sun? I think that's how the game works.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it. I am impressed.
Does anyone actually need to be healed? I guess she could use some healing. Don't want want the whip right now. There we go. Slash. The knockback. What does 0 mean? Oh, it's the energy cost. I got it. So, I wish I could hit 2 people.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Can you go over here? And then like... Hiya attack? Okay. And then you...
Now that was something.
Okay.
Something's
What?
wrong.
How does she keep getting dazed? She's like...
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
Okay. We'll just go with it.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it.
Was that truly your best?
Should get the blood pumping.
Okay. We can quick strike him. Actually, I don't need to quick strike him, right? I can use her. No valid targets though. Okay, maybe not. Well, this is gonna suck for you, guy.
Even the best get better.
Oh.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
What does this do? Is he poisoned? Oh, no, he's just buffed. Alright, good enough.
That was your one chance.
He should die.
You look a little nervous.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even.
Oh, you need 2
I suppose
points.
by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
We've done it!
We've done it. We're so powerful.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something. gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic.
I don't like Captain Marvel's hairstyle. There's another version of Captain Marvel that has long, like,
How about we get
I don't
this
know,
thing
like
back to the Abbey and see for
mid-shoulder length hair. Maybe shoulder length a little bit longer. I don't know, but it looks way better. I don't know what's the... It's like a weird haircut going on there. But there were cosmetics for the characters, so maybe I can unlock her other haircut. I don't know why this thing takes so long to load. I should probably get some lunch at some point. Hello.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I had breakfast earlier. I haven't had lunch yet.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
We got check superlink. Okay. Someone is at the door.
Hunter, I know you're...
Look at the weird blue glow on the door. Is there even a blue light in here?
Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Blader Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
need to confirm something. Yeah. There is no blue light in this room. But the inside of the doors, before I opened them, had a blue light being cast on them. It's just a
Despite
weird,
almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there.
weird situation.
Maybe there's hope for the world yet.
Watch a movie. Is this a social sim now? Am I playing The Sims?
I know this entire situation.
If not answering the door was an option, I would not answer the door.
Resurrected, chosen one thing.
Okay, I don't care. La la la.
The only thing.
La la la. Hangout completed. All right.
So,
Okay. Stop. Who cares?
No.
You're still talking.
Can you tell me?
Yeah, I should go. Okay, cool.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Oh my god. Now talk
Looks
to
like
Auntie.
you're finding your way around. Things are moving at a. I am sorry.
What?
Fear or. She put her. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. So I did what needed to be done. I sent one. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment.
What is this light and dark? What does that do? I mean, I feel like you probably made the right choice.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life.
I like to believe that. Well, you could.
Hunter balance. Light or dark? Okay. Follow the dog. Oh my god, dog, you're taking me outside. I want to go to sleep, dog. I want to, like, do something else, bro. What is happening? Alright, this is the grave of someone. Oh, we summoned a ghost. Okay.
Agatha?
Hello, ghost.
Just like maybe.
Ghost. We're talking to a ghost. It's exciting. We're following the ghost. Oh my god. Follow the dog. Follow the ghost. What? When is the battling in this game? Ah! Oh.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
Okay, Trial of the Elders. Sounds like a battle. I hope it's a battle.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge?
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes
Me
called the giver of justice.
and dog.
You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight.
Dog murder attacked. Okay. I need heroism for the whip. That's fine. Okay.
Your mother abandons you.
On KO, draw a card.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
That's gonna take 2. That takes 1. Okay.
Feel my call.
Well, I'm out of points, so turn over. Wish I could like parry or something. That would be cool.
Hellhounds are nothing but mindless fools. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting. but it's your birthright. And I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. Why don't you act?
She believes in our purpose.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. That's what... And... Why don't you come see me in the light? Oh, and... let's keep this just... Good night.
There's probably like 10 mission battles in this whole game, and there's just an hour of nonsense to do in between.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Desperately. If Hydra is now working...
And
Tony... Blah, 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 blah.
I hope the two of you
As I said, hit... Right. If I... Me? Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. What have you brought me today? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively common at one point in history.
Increase ability options. Earn an additional ability. Powerful single-use combat items. I guess this one.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Oh my god, I can't do any more of these stories right now. This is too much. I'm gonna save. And leave this. Leave it all behind. Hasta luego.